I got news for you. Well, the news is that you are in fact and actuality inviting, I think almost every day, the worst criminals, murderers, terrorists, and the most crazy politicians into your living room to dine with you. What? Yeah, it's true. You got a TV set in the living room, right? Ah. You're sitting there, you're coming home from work, got your family around you, and turn the news on. You're sitting there, eating your supper, and being a little bit disturbed about the news and the horrible situation of the world. It's not good, is it? Ha! Maybe it's not that bad. I'll tell you a secret about the news reporter. Some of them, all of them are hunters going around looking. Some of them are vampires. What are they going for? They're going for blood. They're going for blood. And they'll find it. They find it in the most peaceful cities and the most, and they find scandals everywhere. Everywhere. Good journalists can find a scandal everywhere. Maybe it's not that bad, really. Think about it. Let's see. We have news report number 1. There's a bomb and it's just gone off and meat flying everywhere and people are completely in despair. And the police knows nothing about what's going on. Okay. News report number 2. Well, there's been in the otherwise very peaceful nation of blah blah an explosion. We don't exactly know at this point whether it's a gas explosion or what. The police is just starting its investigation. There is one person who's actually is in very bad shape after the explosion, and there is several people which has suffered mild damage to various body parts. But the police seems to be pretty much on top of stuff, and they say, they will have it cleared by the end of the day. It doesn't look right now as there is any terrorist organization or anything like that connected with that, just so you don't worry about it. Well, sort of the same situation, same story, and there's a different angle to it, apparently. There is the fact of, have you heard this thing, news are changing over the day? First it's like really bad, and then it's, it was not, and next day you find the same news story on page 2 and it was not really anything. You actually also find it locally like that. You find that your local journalist, it's just one in the neighborhood, will go, well, do you know what I saw last night? This person it was 3 o'clock in the night and he was out with the garbage cans, and he was making noise. I think he was gonna throw garbage all over. But then I came out, and then he sort of ran in again, scared. I think that's what he's gonna do. Well, he was probably just up, with his garbage, and it's a sound, and he ran in again. Well, what about if your kid come home and it's like this? Dad, they're teasing me, everybody, I don't want to go to school anymore. And you go, okay, calm down. So, what exactly happened? Oh, they're teasing me, I was standing around and laughing. Okay, good, so, what happened? They took my ball, and then laughing. There's this girl I really like, she was also laughing. It was just like, so embarrassing. Okay, so what exactly happened? I was really clumsy, sort of. I was this ball, right? It was my ball. And I don't know exactly what happened, but I sort of fell on the ball. It didn't hurt anything, it was just I sort of fell on the ball with my butt and was bouncing up and down, and everybody thought it looked really funny, and probably also did. I probably laughed if it was me standing there, and then somebody took my ball, And then, and this girl I really liked, she sort of like saw it also, but then somebody sort of helped me up, and and then this guy came with the ball. Maybe he just took the ball to give it to me, I don't know, but yeah, okay. So, what about this girl you like? Well, we sort of have a thing, and she smiled at me, and I didn't cry or anything. It was just like, it was so embarrassing, and then, well, I didn't cry, so I sort of played it cool, maybe maybe, maybe it was a little bit funny also, yeah. I got my ball, and then we went in, and then we sort of that, and yeah. Okay, I'm sort of hungry now. Is there anything in the fridge? That's my kid, Woo. And then you have to, well, something else. It wasn't that bad. Keep that thought in your mind. It's probably not so bad. I'm not saying you should not watch the news. I'm not saying that the outside world is of no interest and you should not be watching it. I'm saying that news should be relevant. And it's not a good idea to fill your daily life up with the worst stuff happening all over the world. You have the worst stuff from China, the worst stuff from the States, the worst stuff from Europe, the worst stuff from Africa, and it's all coming right in your face, and you think that's the world. You might be a little bit scared, who wouldn't? And if you're scared, you might do something like, get the idea you need to be prepared. You might even get a gun. You might even wear a gun or a knife. And you be actually spreading the disease of stress in the society. Please don't. Please don't. Maybe it's not that bad. And news should be part of your life. Relevant news. Like, I'll give you an example of relevant news. It's like this. Hey you! Yes, you there. You're sitting on an alligator. Please don't worry. Just be prepared to run, Run very fast this way. Come on. And it's not a bench. Just run. That's relevant news. It's like, okay, I need to sort of act on that. It's something to do with my life. And of course you should have an idea about what's going on, as long as you don't think the whole world is horrible. Because it's not. It's a wonderful place. Amazing place. Actually, I'm going to do something bold. I'm going to go out. I hope you join me. I'm going to go out in this world and I'm going to take a walk, listen to the birds, and, see some people or something. There is a wonderful 3D effect out there, and the sound effects, it's amazing. It's so real. You should turn your TV off, screen off, and join me, It's so real out there. Yeah? Come on. Come on. You should really get the experience of looking for yourself. It's not that bad. Whenever somebody gives you bad news right in your face, you just think, crystal clear thought, from now on, it's probably not that bad. And you'll be right.